Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Titanium Rhino, and we are back with another episode of Elder Scrolls Online, the Clockwork City. Where we left off last time was just after we found out that the Sothosil in the Clockwork City is actually a shadow. We defeated him in a quick battle, and now it appears that Chancellor Gascoigne has gone missing. So we're going to pick up here, see what's happening, go on from here, and try to complete some more of these main story quests. I'd like to state here that I am taking a break from Red Dead Redemption 2 to come back to the Clockwork City to knock this out quickly. We have Somerset Isles coming back, or releasing rather, on June 5th, and I'd like to get this completed for you guys before that comes out, because honestly I'm pretty darned excited for Somerset Isles. It'll be the first time in Elder Scrolls history that I'm aware of that we'll be able to actually see the full Somerset Isles. And with that, I did pre-order the Somerset Isles DLC, and I got a new mount, which I'd like to show you here real quick. Nightmare Cinch. We'll run out of the brass tower, or whatever it's called here, as soon as we complete some more story. Also, just a reminder, I do not talk during dialogue sequences, and I'll leave lore books up for about 5 seconds per page, just to give you a chance to pause the video and read those as you see fit, or as you desire. I know I'll be going back and reading these myself in the recording. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for what? Oh, she wants to talk to me. Somerset Isles. I started out with this character.
The totems reported a strange energy signature in Gascoigne's rectory. Did you find anything odd in there? Sounds like a nocturnal shrike. By the gears, how did that thing make it past our security coil? Not suspicious at all, is it? A sudden departure followed. You're right. I knew Gascoigne was a conceited sluggard, but consorting with Daedra? I hope you catch Gascoigne soon. We need to know what he knows immediately. Birds? Not that I'm aware of. He might be tinkering with some kind of avian automaton. Wait, feathers? From a live bird? Unprecedented. As far as I know, no living bird has ever set foot or wing in Clockwork City. Fascinating. I've always wanted to see one, under better circumstances. I'm afraid not. Gascoigne keeps his own counsel about what he does outside the Basilica. Mathematics mostly, predictive theory, spherical values, virtuous enumeration. The specificity of his calculations just boggles the mind. It's almost as if he had access. I don't want to even consider it. Not until we have proof. Birds? Not that I'm aware of. Alright, we're going back through a loop there. Anyways, I was going to say, I've started a character in each of the starting territories in the game. And this one, actually my first character, I started off in Oridon, just because I really love the scenery, love the lore of the High Elves. So I was pretty excited to do that. And then now Somerset's coming out. Can't wait to get into it.
You don't know, do you? I knew it! This is a disaster!
If you want to panic, do so in your own homes, not in the public square. Now disperse, or be dispersed. Get them moving.
You heard the Proctor. Return to your homes.
If you're looking for Lord Set, I don't know where he is. I will find out, though. Count on it. Gascoigne, what has he done now? I can't keep up with the complaints. Good. Maybe a fabricant ate him. Our luck has to change at some point. So, he finally graduated from corrupt hobbyist to professional villain. I'm almost relieved. A citywide search? I can't spare enough apostles to search a broom closet. Reports are I have one asset I can spare. I know an artificer, Dalamar. He takes some getting used to, but you won't find a better tinker. I knew that slag-addled piece of garbage Gascoigne would turn on us eventually. I think we should destroy it. if only to convince the people it can be destroyed. I'm already getting reports from citizens. I'm prepared to live with that. I made a vow to protect the Clockwork City and its inhabitants. You can ask. I have a crank in between my shoulder blades. One of my auxiliaries winds me up in the same way as every other clockwork automata. A combination of engineering and sorcery that would take us... The same as you, I wager. A combination of heroism and coincidence. Yes, I'm still not exactly sure what happened. During the Valenwood campaign, I locked... Possibly. I think he was in the midst of a translocation. Yes, his factotum scooped up what was left of me and brought me here. Always. Take my advice. If we manage to find the real scent, yes, bitter.
A little black cinch in the background there.
And if I get my way, dead.
Alright. Anyways, what I was saying is I'm just super, super excited to get into and finally see the Somerset Isles in earnest. So let's go ahead and take care of this. Here's my cinch that I got for pre-ordering the Somerset Isles DLC. While I'm here, go ahead and buy a speed upgrade. Oh, sorry. Carry capacity, speed's all the way up. And I'm going to go ahead and switch back just for immersion purposes. Wanted to show off the cinch a little bit. Kind of a cool little Black Panther looking dude on fire, like a nightmare.
Well, look at you, all full of fleshy bits. Not a scrap of brass on you, is there? That won't do, that will not. A missing person? How mysterious. You wouldn't be looking for Sotha Seal, would you? I hear rumors, you know.
Let Snuffler smell the note. Okay.
Whoa! Cool those cogs, you twitchy rascal. This little scrap heap should do the trick.
Little Clockwork Nick sound. That's kind of cool looking.
There he goes! I just replaced his leg springs, so try to keep up.
Well, this isn't bad at all. Where are we going, Snuffler? I'm kind of wishing I'd actually bought the Clockwork Kagudi mount now that I've been getting into this DLC a bit. I did load up another character into this DLC and explored around a lot more just to get my bearings and see what's out there. Like I said, I'm going through this with my first playthrough, sharing it with you guys. So I am eager to see how this ends too. It's been a little while since we've been in game. Got distracted with Red Dead Redemption since Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out on October 26th. Again, last I knew about it. I do apologize about these long load screens here. Got wireless internet here, and load screens just take a little bit longer for me. But, oh, where are you going, Snuffler? That was fast. Okay. Once I get some better video editing software, I have yet to purchase some, I will be able to edit out those load screens for you guys. Make these videos just a little more exciting so you don't have to wait quite as much. What the heck was that? Is that Snuffler? Sounded like some sort of robot boss from an old Nintendo game. I can't think of what it is now, though. Creepy as heck, though. Thought he said this guy was fast. Oh, yeah, it's definitely got to be Snuffler. Well, this dude's got black and blue jester outfit going on. come on.
Boy, wake up, Johnny! Visitors! Useless.
Do I have... Oh, there's a book. Okay, yeah, I'll have to go back into the recording and read that again, too.
What are you doing nosing around here with that ugly beast? Johnny and I haven't done nothing. Chancellor who? Oh, you mean that brass-arsed fancy boots that came running through here? Yeah, I seen him. Yeah, the grease mucks up Dabrican snoots. That's why we stay down here. Wouldn't want the constable to see you.
Sneaky, sneaky. Alright, so basically I gotta follow these now. Crossed over this way? No? Oh, there we go. Where does footprints go? Oh, what's this? Oh, he's being hunted by more than just me. Okay. Where'd he go? Oh. One thing I like about this character, I can sneak like crazy. I just keep this up. I'm going to change some settings so I can see a countdown for that. Get that set up for next time, I think. Whoa. Hi there. Oh, Gascon, where'd you go? I lose him? Nope, there's the footprints. Okay. Boss. What? Not as sneaky as I thought I was being.
Who's are you here to kill me? Too late. Your skeeving chancellor beat you to it. Who are you? Another one of Vile's West. In the ventral terminus. He may have killed me, but he won't last long. Night Mistress. I am coming. Gascon vowed to bring us an artifact of great power. Now, the artifact is gone. You really have no idea, do you? Daedric forces can... Yes. Scarfin and others. This Gascon vowed to bring us an artifact of great...
Okay, going in a loop now. So we got Clavicus and Nocturnal both trying to get into the Clockwork City, if I'm understanding that right. There we go. Ah, down here. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we can find down there then. Oh, that was lame. There we go. Sorry, these cliffs play hell with a horse. I'm trying to make the fastest route, and it just doesn't seem to work out for me. I think I will pick up this way station, though, real quick. For future traveling. Flashed. Oh, must have been one of my repeatable quests. Oh, not worrying about repeatable quests at this time. I want to get through the main story for you guys so that we can get that taken care of, all before Somerset Isles comes out. I remember now why I never used horses. Hoof sounds when you're at max speed, just, it's kind of annoying. Usually ride around on the bear. Did start using that Nightmare Cinch on another character, and it's pretty quiet too, which I very much appreciated. Oh, you're sniffing it. Got it. And somebody's been beaten up. How much time do I have left on my food? None? Okay. Well, let's grab some fruit and cheese. Oh, there we go. Come here, Snuffler. Oh, somebody came through here earlier. Okay.
What? Who's out there? Be gone, whoever you are. I sealed the door, and it shall remain sealed for as long. Questions? You think I'm foolish enough to let you in? No. This door, who I keep counsel with, is none of your concern. You are just like the Rooney.
Okay. Can't get in that way. Well, let's see here. Find another entrance. Okay. Up there. Oh, looks like I got a ramp. No problem. Learn root. I don't really do anything with alchemy. I've never gotten into it in any of the games. It's just tedious to level up more than anything. I'll let you guys fight. Going in. So let me know what you guys think of these videos in the comments down below. If you have any concerns, questions, or constructive criticism, I'm always open to it. I know these Elder Scrolls games can be a little tedious if you're not a fan of them. So I try to keep it interesting going with just lore and main quests for you guys, because side quests are, one, very repetitive, and two, they do get pretty boring once in a while. I enjoy doing them myself, though, just because, you know, solidarity to the series. Yeah, I love Nightblades, man. This is so easy to sneak past enemies. I mean, I'm already champion level, so... What's he saying? Ah. Challenge accepted. Empty animal core. Position. Fill. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. We got imperfect. There's a flow valve. How's that work? Nothing? Nothing, okay. Oh, gosh. All these valves, okay. So this one... Oh, I see. Steam power coming from here. Well, now we need to get it to go this way. Okay. There we go. Is that... No, it doesn't go through. Okay. This seems pretty straightforward. Just keep turning them until you see the little gas hissing out in the direction you need it to go. No problem. Oh, that pipe wasn't busted. There we go. One more. Ding, ding, ding. All right.
Plotting something, are we? Well, that rusty heap has been gathering dust for decades. You may as well just give up.
Not great at smack talking. Not to say I am, but not very deterring. Solid stone, huh? Didn't we... You know, this is a daily quest enemy. Why? Must be more than one. Oh, that's cool. Dude, it's the Ultima armor. That's what it is. It's from Thor. I'll stop healing. Okay. Just randomly shuts down. Okay. Let's see here. Above. Looks like doorway over here. Sneaky, sneaky time. Seriously, too easy to sneak by. Almost a broken ability. Now, of course, the downside to that is if you want to level up, you're not getting the experience of fighting these guys. Like I said, I'm already in the champion skill levels. Energy, or experience at this point, is less important to me. Are they still following me? Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to fight these guys. Oh, they're nothing. Little nothing guys. Also getting nothing in the way of experience for them. This is why I sneak by enemies. Looks like that would have been a dead end. Totally the Ultima armor. Like it's a bit of a rip-off. Honestly, I don't mind though. This is kind of cool. Can I keep him? I'm a pretty decent fighter. Got a warden that I've been using, and I love having that extra. The bear. Just having that extra target for enemies to chop at while I'm fighting is so much help. Okay, what now?
Reroute the charge gate. Stop this thing.
What? What'd you do? Oh, he's gone? What? Wonder will that hurt me? Oh, insta-death. Oh, snap. Alright, well, we'll just revive here. See if I can get back through to the other side. That's crazy! Thought it'd be like a little zap, take part of my health down or something. Insta-death is... holy crap. Oh well. Time to go sneaky. So the skill lasts for about 2 seconds. It's not real great one at a time, but it's fantastic in getting enemies to lose aggro on you, or used numerous times to sneak past enemies. Just a little tip there for you Nightblade users. It's like world boss fights. You end up, because they're kind of squishy, if you end up becoming targeted, unless you're built like a tank, which I believe Deltia has a pretty good, looks like that's the way I gotta go. Has a good Nightblade tank build, which I'm gonna be honest, I have no way of replicating, just because he does a lot of the PvP armor sets, and I don't spend a lot of time in PvP. Vet dungeons and stuff like that, I just don't get a lot of time and ability to do multiplayer. But yeah, he's got some builds that are just phenomenal for tanking as a Nightblade. This is the best I've been able to come up with using the spammable self-heal. Alright, what do I gotta do? Is it not over here? Below? Seriously? Go down. Oh, there's a staircase back there. I'm an idiot. Anyways, what I was saying, so yeah, he's got a tank build that makes it very easy to just blow through enemies and absorb tons and tons of damage. But using this spammable self-heal, I've been able to maintain survivability through a lot of stuff that with my other builds, I was not able to replicate. Actually, no, I'm sorry. This particular character I mentioned earlier was
I grow tired of these.
Oridon was the starting world. I lied. This is my Breton character. Forgot I was playing a different Nightblade. I started out with Glenumbra, so the Daggerfall Covenant. My first Nightblade that I did was a Stamina Wood Elf build. Started out in Oridon for that one. That's what it was. And the survivability on that character was just atrocious. You could deal massive damage and take out a lot of enemies, like regular, same level type enemies, pretty quick with 2-3 hits. But if I got into a group of 3 or 4 of them, I just would get ticked down real quick. So I decided to go with a Magic Nightblade and went with this and just started blowing through content that I was already beating, or that I had already beat with my stamina build. Just total night and day sort of builds. So I respec'd my Wood Elf to be a Magic Nightblade just to get through some of that extra content that I wasn't able to get through prior. Unless I was able to get lucky enough to just find some random person to blow through it with. And it's been very, very successful. I do still intend on going back and respecing back to a stamina build because it was a lot of fun with that challenge, but
I know how
this is just easier.
But you have to understand, those shadow cultists meant to slit my throat. I had to leave my... Fine. I made a bargain with Clavicus Vial. I know. Questionable. Just hear me out. All he wanted was a key. If I got it for him, he'd make me the ruler. Some daft talking crows. After that terrible business with the Shadow, I returned to my office to think. I arrived just in... On my life, I did not. I wanted to heal the city, not destroy. Yes, my methods were unconventional. I admit it. But you have to understand. He abandoned us. While he tinkers away in the Centralis, we scrape. I thought so. Look, bartering with Clavicus Vial was unwise, I know. Offering Daedric artifacts to Dark Princes, it was a mistake. Even so, I can be a useful ally. I know our enemy better than anyone. You need me.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Keep your enemies close. Keep your friends close, enemies closer. I'm going to choose this one just to keep him alive. I feel like maybe I can off him later if he proves unuseful.
You've made the right choice. Take me back to the Brass Fortress. I will admit to my crimes. Perhaps I can help you and do... Once we arrive at the Basilica, I can explain everything to Varuni.
Oh, gotta run all the way back?
Oh no. Luciana, just let me explain.
Shut that lying mouth of yours or I'll shut it for you. Permanently. Thank you for digging this traitorous mongrel out of the Terminus. Varuni wants to speak with you back at the Basilica.
And that's it? Okay. Well, then I shall go. Try and run back to that fast travel station, see how long that's going to take. If I can get there without getting into too many side fights, too. I believe it was on the main road up here. Follow it around, should be alright. I have to go back through here after this and pick up all the sky shards and delves and stuff that I haven't completed yet. Might do that off recording since I'm doing just main story stuff for you guys here. Got a free ESO membership for the weekend. Definitely going to be harvesting a lot of stuff, keep it in that crafting bag, maybe go into the outfitter and dye some armors that I can't dye otherwise. Costumes and whatnot. I don't know what it is with outfits, but I love collecting outfits and personalizing them if I can. Just have a hard time paying for monthly memberships for stuff. Well, I feel like with this game I've played enough hours of it and been playing it for long enough, probably could justify spending a $15 a month for a couple months on ESO Plus. Also with the ESO Plus membership, you get access to all of the DLC for as long as your membership's active, which is also a very nice bonus. Most of the DLCs are roughly $20 or more each. They do different tiers of the DLCs, gets you other benefits, some cosmetic stuff, some mementos and tripot potions. I guess that's a bit redundant. Tri-potions. Tri-stat potions, that's what I'm thinking of. But no, I went with the basic upgrade for Somerset. I wanted the content. Came with the cinch for pre-order, so that's what I'm going with. Where's Varuni? Go up here, talk to her, call that a wrap for this video. And yeah, we'll call that good. So again, let me know what you think. Comments down below. I like to read those and respond when I can. If you like the video, hit that like button for me. Subscribe for new content. I try to upload a couple times a week right now. And until I finish this main story, I will be focusing on Clockwork City.
Flower garden, bird songs.
Welcome back. I was just having a little chat with former Chancellor Gascoigne. He insists he's told me everything, but I know him well enough to know he's typical Gascoigne, always trying to oil his way out when his plots fall apart. What did he tell you? Any specific leads we can... The Congress of Calibration thanks you for your service. And on a personal note, I applaud your mercy. Gascoigne's an insufferable traitor, but he's still an apostle. Lord Set always said we should take care of each other. Obviously, we need to recover this mysterious key. I don't know where it is, or what it does, but if Daedric Princes... Gascoigne insisted that Talking Crows stole the key from him, right? We should start with them.
Talking
According to the
Crows.
constables, the birds started stealing things as soon as they arrived. I've never... Well, the fact that they arrived so soon after you revealed the shadow is suspicious. But they seem more interested in simple mischief than anything else. The
Alright, let's go
never
talk to
prepared
these
us for
crows.
something like this. Perhaps, when this is all over, Lord Set can write an addendum on what to do when talking. Not until today, no. They're really quite beautiful. Aside from the mocking and stealing and, you know, hundreds. Fascinating. What? No. It clearly possesses some great power. Keys exist to lock. We don't often rely upon locks. But I guess I really wouldn't know. What happens in the Cognitum Centralis remains a mystery. Certain. I mean, I guess it's possible that...
Alright. I think from there... Can I talk to him? Don't want to touch those bars.
Don't you have something more important to be doing than gawking?
I feel like those bars are instant death again. Anyways, so we'll call this the end of the video. It looks like from here we're going to end up going to learn about some mysterious crows. I'm not a big fan of birds, so we'll see how this goes. I have noticed in this game you cannot kill birds, which was a bit disappointing to me. Running around and hacking away, shooting bow and arrows at birds flying around in Tamriel. Probably looked quite the sight. Anyways, so yeah, we'll pick up here, head down to the marketplace it looks like, and talk to somebody about these crows anyways. So yeah, thanks for joining me today, and let me know what you think. I know I've said it before, I'll say it again. Enjoy and keep on gaming.